It's your birthday, it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah, that way I still fold clothes on my birthday.
Well, I would have folded them, but you're like 3 steps ahead of me this morning. Isn't that how it is?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Donnie.
Thank you.
I came up with a good comeback.
What's that?
At least you're not digging any holes today. I don't have any hole digging on the list.
Yeah, one day a year, guaranteed no hole digging.
That's right.
That's right.
I didn't forget about you guys. It's a little wet out there this morning. Gray. Hi. I'll be right out. I got it all scooped now. See him over at the tarp. Hey, buddy. You gonna come get your breakfast? You gonna risk getting wet? It's actually not raining right this minute. I don't know if we're supposed to have more or not. It was literally light rain all night. Good morning. Is Morris over there under the tarp? He'll probably come along in a minute, since he still waits for me to be out of the area before he's willing to come to his food bowl. It's not like he's gonna run up my pant leg like this one. He goes, I'm here, Mom. It doesn't matter to me if it's raining.
I'm a guy.
That's right.
Guy code.
Well, I'm glad that it's actually not really raining right this second. We can get our stuff done, then if it rains some more, who cares?
That's
Once
right.
we're back inside.
I agree. Raining on my birthday.
I'm sorry. You were working today anyway, though. I'd rather it not rain tomorrow. Is it wet?
Yeah. And there's gobs of sweet gum balls down because of all that wind.
Oh. It didn't make you fall, did it?
No, it's just that, you know, he runs over every one of them.
Yeah, Ruby's been smushing them when she's been going in and out. That's all that's coming down right now, so it hasn't really led us to go blow, but I guess we need to blow the driveway to get them off.
I'll probably try to remember to blow the driveway.
So I'm sitting here waiting for Gray to come over and visit, and she's doing her personal grooming, and she's back up on the platform where it's dry. So I guess I will take one more sip of my coffee and head back in the house. Maybe try again later. Good night, garage. It's supposed to also say meet Michelle. Dawn is on a conference call, and I am headed to meet Michelle. It's raining, and not heavy, but it's raining. Ruby's dirty. I feel bad how dirty she is. The cats have been walking on her with dirty feet. When they walk on her and it's dry outside, it's no big deal, but when they walk on her and it's been raining on and off, it gets little kitty cat footprints. I guess there's worse things. It could be, right? You know, February is going to be the month when it's hard. Yeah, all I was going to say is, you know, February is going to be the hardest month of the year here to keep the cars clean. I certainly don't want Don out there on days when it's in the 40s and windy and getting cold water on him. It's, you know, not worth it. While the car isn't as clean as we normally would have it, it's certainly cleaner still than most cars on the road. So anyway, first stop, Whole Foods. I should get there at 12:07 p.m. I'd like to have gotten there at noon. I'm probably going to have to message Michelle and tell her I'm going to be 10 minutes late, meeting her at 12:30 at Guardian Angel Apex. Thankfully, us girls, when it comes to shopping, we really don't care about a few minutes one way or the other. Ruby is at 151 miles because when I pulled her into the garage for the first time yesterday, forgetting, of course, that Johnny had Taekwondo, I which way does it want me to turn to get where I'm going. Really, it wants me to go, I'm not gonna go that way. I'm going to not listen to my car. I'm sure it can't be more than 1 or 2 minutes difference this way. And there's more Pokestops this way. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, 151 miles. That's because when I pulled Ruby into the garage for the first time yesterday, forgetting that Johnny had Taekwondo, I plugged her in and life was good. And then I had to go back out and move her so that Johnny could do Taekwondo. And I had to sweep the garage floor too. And then when I pulled her back in, which was 9:30, it was chilly. I hurried really quick to get out there, get her in. I forgot to plug her in again. So I plugged her in one time yesterday, just not the time that mattered. Anyway, this will be more than enough for today. It's not that cold out, it's in the 40s. And you know, I normally air condition the car a lot in the summer, but I don't normally heat the car because while I'm in shopping places, because the car warms up so quick. There's no real I mean, it's almost instantaneous. So anyway, I'm sure it'll be good, but I probably will look at it a time or two more today. So I'm headed to Cary, then over to Guardian Angel Apex, then back to Guardian Angel Fuquay, and then home. It really won't be that many miles. This Ford pickup truck in front of me, it's new. You know, it looks really spiffy. But it says platinum on the back bumper. And I was thinking to myself, being Michelle, boy, he wishes that was real platinum, because that would be, he'd be set for life if it was. Sadly, I don't think that's exactly what's going on there. And also, Mr. Toyota minivan, you probably shouldn't have pulled out. There was nobody behind me even. Oh, and this guy in front of me doesn't have his lights on. There was another guy coming up 401 when I turned out off of, you know, the side street from my house. He didn't have his lights on, and it was a silver car. I just, you know, I don't know. People don't want to pay to have their headlights replaced if they burn out, or they don't realize they're not on because they're not automated like, you know, some more modern cars are, or I don't know what it is. But folks, if you're driving a silver car and it's a gray day, really, you ought to have your headlights on. Besides the fact that it's state law, it's just the safer, smarter thing to do. It would be a pet peeve of mine that on gray days people go around without their lights on. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they just don't know, and their car isn't doing enough to help them. I just voice texted a book to Michelle, and just so you know, the car cut me off on how much text I could include in one message. But the thing is it did translate exactly what I said perfectly, so there's that. And I figured as I was going on and on that there was going to be a buffer limit, so I'm not too surprised that there was. It seems reasonable that if you're going to text a paragraph to the car, there's a cutoff. But I had to look down and realize that it didn't have all of it, so she'll get the gist. Tried to text her from the car a couple times, and it called her both times, and that was not what I wanted it to do. So I'll need to look up the word text or message. Apparently is not what I'm supposed to say, and I keep on forgetting what I'm supposed to say instead. I'm like, don't call her, just text her. So I sent her a text, and then she replied, you know, sent her from my phone at a stoplight, and then she replied, and then I'm able to dialogue back and forth with the car. So, but I'd like to start with the car next time. I was curious if I tapped on my location, the little, you know, GPS white bubble, if it would show me the phone number, and if I could just call by tapping on the screen. I've never tried to do that before, and apparently I can, which I can't do while I'm driving and holding the camera. But I wanted to ask them to put happy birthday Dawn on a cake, and obviously I was supposed to do that before, like right now, while I'm going to be there in 15 minutes or less. But it can't hurt to call them and ask them. Hello? I was expecting you to answer the phone, but no one there at Whole Foods that I would rather talk to than you.
Oh, thank you so much. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I wanted to talk to someone at the bakery and ask them to put Happy Birthday Dawn on one of the little tiny carrot cake sheet cakes.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me transfer you over there, okay, hon?
Alrighty.
They're pretty good about answering this morning, so.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So they told me they can't write on it until I get there. Now last time they did it while I waited, and it didn't take them any time at all. They've got the little bags of frosting there ready to go and such. I guess I can't blame them. Maybe people don't show up after they call it in. Yeah, because you know, I got transferred to the bakery department. Clarissa didn't actually handle it for me. I'm sure she knows that if I said I'm going to be there in 10 minutes, I mean I'm going to be there in 10 minutes. You know, unless I have something unexpected, an emergency happen. But at any point, so I'll ask them when I get up there. I think, you know, I know you can put in an order in advance. I just wasn't 100% for sure it would work out me going up there today, so I didn't want to do that. Because I didn't want to leave them stranded with a cake, or me to have to run up if it was real super inconvenient. So anyway, I'll ask them when I get there. It's just that I'm a little late to meet Michelle, and it would have been, you know, super convenient if it was ready when I got there. But all right, we'll just play by the rules today. Play by the rules. I'm sure they're there for a reason, even if I don't appreciate them. I just wanted to say I was feeling good enough before I left to be up rummaging around in the garage attic and then the house attic. I was basically grabbed a small cooler and an ice pack, and while I was upstairs in the garage, I put away the Christmas inflatable boxes on the shelf where they go, and just, you know, did a couple of things up there to make it so that walking around was smooth. You could make the whole loop around the stairwell, and just, you know, just like a few minutes worth of stuff. And then I went up in the house attic to look for a gift bag, and while I was up there, I moved some of the Christmas stuff that Don had carried up for me. He, you know, obviously doesn't know where I want it. It's not worth explaining it, so he just sets it down in a convenient place, and then the next time I'm up there, I put it away. So I started putting this stuff away, and I got out my mini flags to change for Valentine's Day. So my point is, I was feeling good enough to do all of that this morning. I was waiting for Dawn to come fuss at me, but you know, really, if I'm feeling well enough to do stuff, you just gotta let me do it. If I'm, you know, not dizzy, not nauseous, not whatever all these other symptoms have been, which are probably related to the vitamin D. Y'all know I have tested negative for COVID many times and am not having any respiratory issues. I got issues, but they're not respiratory ones. And no fever at any point during any of this. So, you know, it's pretty sad right now. You got to be afraid to tell people that you've had any symptom of anything, because they just assume you have COVID even when you don't have COVID. And I know people can have it and not know they have it. Trust me, if I get it, I think we'd all know I had it. So anyway, I was feeling good enough to do all that stuff, got some stuff done, and blah, blah, blah. You know, so I'm looking forward to shopping with Michelle. Usually when I'm busy and doing stuff and not thinking about this and that doesn't feel quite right, I'm better off. So let's just keep me busy this afternoon. It's not my best parking job ever, but I don't plan to be in here 90 minutes either. Ready to get in and get out. Joy, it started raining while I was in there, and you know I didn't bring a hat or an umbrella because that's not my stuff. It's all right. You got to do the right thing and take the car back even when it's not convenient. Doing the right thing often isn't convenient. That's my message for today for all the kids watching. Do the right thing even when it's raining, even when it's cold, even when you're late. Always try to do the right thing. I'll give you some slack if you're not feeling well, but I can't currently claim that. Thank goodness. All right, I told Michelle I'd be there at 12:45, and looks like I'm going to be able to do that. I I know hospitals are here to help people, but you know, it's not super making my day having to come past the hospital here. I had to park between a couple of these rental trucks. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'll walk straight, get under the overhang, and then walk over, not cut like I normally do. It's times like these I wish I ate carbs, although I'm more in the mood for a calzone than a couple pieces of pizza. It says, "Baby, won't you light my fire?" and it's a tea light holder. These salt and pepper puppy dog shakers with a magnet nose to hold them together is pretty cute. Sometimes you can find cool Halloween stuff even when it's not Halloween, and of course it's, you know, Halloween all year long at your house. I was a little surprised, but this white with the brown flower patterns, it's not anchor hocking, it is actually Pyrex, really old Pyrex. A ton of new stuff in here today. We're having a good time. This is one of those door drapes. I think every little girl has wanted one of those at some point in their life, but not practical. Teach. T is for trust, E is for excellence, A is for accomplished, C is for creative, H is for heart. Not that I really want a house at the beach, because I'm not really a sand and sun girl, but that would be great if I did one of those free giveaway bags, new, still with the tags. Michelle and I said no way the guys would want to steal your bag, you know, their other family members. This is Michelle's new backpack purse. Didn't find that here today, but we did find Bigfoot. You never know where he'll show up in North Carolina. It's 2:18 and we're back in the car. Michelle and I are both driving our own vehicle. I'm going to meet her at Guardian Angel Fuquay. I got to be home at 5, so I got plenty of time. We'll get there at 2:45-ish, and all is good. Found some cool stuff. Enjoyed talking with the girls up at the front that we know there, and yeah, it was good. It is ugly out there today. Although it's 48 degrees and it's not particularly windy, it is gray and misty and damp and cool and just ugly. Very ugly. Oops, I'm thinking somebody was speeding down Main Street. Not because I won't see you next week, okay. But, and I accidentally grabbed a bag with Johnny's name written on it, I'm sorry. But you know, you'll just pass it back this way. But the thing in the cardboard, I want you to have it before Valentine's Day. Ooh. You save it for home. Oh. You're gonna really like it though, I promise you are. You can peek since I said how great it was gonna be. It's in there so it doesn't get messed up. It's a Love Pop 3-dimensional The Child Valentine's Day card, and there's no way I'm writing anything on it because that's a souvenir thing.
It's gotta be a mint.
Right, exactly. It's gotta be mint. I dare Sean to do better.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He needs to get Teleflor to deliver flowers in a The Child team.
Oh.
Those are those neck things for your family. There's 4 of them. The soul. Huh? Exactly. I'm sorry there aren't 5, but you know, they should have sold them in packs of 6.
What's this?
You'll know as soon as you open. This has to do with that cactus, that imitation succulent I told you to get because you were going to need it. It's Groot.
Oh,
and it's a flower pot thing.
Oh.
So you need to stick a cactus in his head.
I will. I love him.
My boys had the Little Tykes beds, but that is different. That is so cool. I want it. It's $60. Come and grab it. Michelle says she can live without the Duplo mermaid. Never seen this before. It's a real authentic Madame Alexander clothing chest with clothes, and some of them really look like Madame Alexander clothes, and I'm not going to get it, but it's $5, and that is really interesting find.
Really yeah.
Super cute Valentine's Day stuffies. I don't know about that. She's pretty spooky. Michelle has taken on the responsibility of checking all of the cosmetic bins, and she found me a Pokemon Gengar keychain. If not for me, for one of the kids at the next Pogo event. I was telling a friend yesterday about all of the puzzles they have at Guardian Angel. This is just one side of this big display thing. There are lots to choose from, and there's even more next door at Little Angel. So if you need a puzzle to keep your sanity during COVID, you should definitely come and check these out. Sometimes I wish the guys at my house were into games, and sometimes Michelle wishes the guys at her house were not into games. I've always wanted to try one of these tree watering bags when we plant something new, and at $3 we can try it. Because usually in the catalogs they're 10 or 15 at least. Wait a minute, Michelle, how did you miss this? Nightmare Before Christmas. You have to have it.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome.
It is. This is the only Lego thing I see, and I do like it, but it's just cards. It's flashcards. It's not actual Lego bricks. And then it seems to me like they show you the project, but they don't. It's not as maybe as step by step as you would want. So, oh, actually, there's more than one card per project. So anyway, I think not. Well, those are awesome Duplo sets, but these black sheets have some plastic in them. It's not just cardboard or paper. They're $1 a piece. Those look like really great Lego Sumo Bot tables to me. Did you find Harry?
It's one of his friends.
Oh, really? Okay. Way cool. Well, Ruby's rebooting. I wasn't moving. I'm just sitting here. They just loaded up a small end table that I got. Well, I don't know why it did that. Doesn't matter. Ain't bothering me none. It'll take me less than 10 minutes to get home, and I've got to be on with my student at 5, so I should be in good shape. Good shape. I am headed home. I will not pass go. I will not collect $200, and most importantly, I won't stop for any Pokemon. That's more what people need to be worried about. Stopping for Pokemon. Right here at the end of the day, the sun is kind of poking through. Maybe that means it'll look nicer tomorrow. One can only hope. I am a little nervous about that head MRI. Just because you have to wear the helmet and you have to be in the tube for like 45 minutes. It's a long MRI. If I was just going in to get my back looked at for 15 minutes, nothing around my head, I don't think I would be spending so much time thinking about it. But I survived it last time, right? That's what I keep on telling myself. I made it through last time, no problems. They got all the images. I held still. Everything was good. Why can't I do it again this time, right? That's the message I keep on repeating to myself. And I told Michelle, I'll see her next week. Yeah, I have a little end table back there. I've got 4 pieces of that heavy black poster board. Had a couple of pair of cute socks, one chain piece of jewelry, a $3 chain that I would have been looking for something specific to put on it. I'm trying to think. No Legos today, no Corel or Pyrex today. Let's see what else is back there. I bought Michelle a print that had a mermaid on it that I managed to hide from her through the entire store, so I didn't video it or anything, because I picked it up, turned it around, stuck it in the cart where she wouldn't see it, and you know, because I push for both of us. And I guess that's about all I got.
Oh, 64.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I love you, Donnie.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, sweetie.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, baby.
Wait a second. All right. There you go.
You got your picture, all your pictures you need?
Oh, I guess I got a good enough. I don't have a picture actually, but that's fine. All right, now I'm ready for you to turn it around though, so you got the Dawn facing you. I'm now ready for you to blow them out. Blow them out.
Yeah, baby. Still a big wing bag.
Happy birthday, Dawn. All right, somebody's got presents.
It's heavy. That looks heavy. I don't know. It weighs 8 pounds. Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Yeah, I happen to have mentioned it. I was actually a little surprised this wasn't under the Christmas tree. Looky, JB, we got us a Savior Salt.
Now, there's, all of my gifts come with instructions or a couple of comments. So they don't make the brushless one anymore. It's been discontinued.
Oh, okay.
So this is the less expensive, not brushless one. Okay. I have the receipt.
That's fine.
You're welcome to Workshop Addict, research it, make sure this is the one you really want to open.
Okay.
I would have bought the brushless one. I'm trained.
Yeah.
But discontinued.
I understand.
Not in store. There's a couple of them floating around.
Right.
But discontinued. I don't know why.
Don't know. This looks fine.
Yeah.
I think this. I will read up on it before I open it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was Home Depot, so if we need to exchange it, we can.
That's right. Now this, I should open this?
Yeah, you can open that one now.
That looks like a shirt. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I felt like it was closed. I apologize.
Clothes, kitten. It's clothes.
Oh, hey, she did it. So I love these lines. These things are great.
Yeah, lined Wrangler Carpenter style. Yep. And these are in the 32, 32. They're the right size for a skinny boy. Yeah. Well, do try them on and just make sure they're comfy as expected. But
way cool. Thank you. You did both things that I really want. I like.
Don is ridiculous to buy anything for. First off, he doesn't like people to spend money. And he doesn't like people to spend money on him. And he buys everything he wants when he wants it. And he doesn't get the importance of that just perfect gift, which is like very important to me. So he's very difficult. Yeah, you're difficult. Difficult.
Just being in pain, I am sometimes.
But now, there's this other thing that came today.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, if you need to order something from Tractor Supply, them people move stuff quick. I am nothing short of amazed.
Obviously, this is a piece of clothing also. If I had to guess, it's a pair of coveralls. Because I also...
You're missing a word on the front of the bag.
I'm missing a line coverall?
A word.
A word.
A word on the front of the bag. Maybe that means something to you?
Bear? Burn. Workwear.
Huh. You can open it.
Oh, I can.
A lot of people would know what that was, I think. Maybe only farmers.
Yeah, we don't have this stuff. It's tough.
You got to cut it here. Here's scissors coming.
Yeah. Stuck the bag to the bag. Wow. I'm still thinking it's coverall. This girl wants me to work, I can tell. I can tell. She did it rain or shine, cold. Doesn't matter.
Well, now, there was one time a few years ago where the water line access out at the road broke. Yeah. And Don was out there in an ice storm. Not while I was living here, but before sometime, just before, like the year before, was...
They do the snaps.
Yep.
And they do the...
zipper up the side.
The legs open up. Yeah, way cool.
So hopefully they fit.
Yeah.
And...
Bye, bud.
You'll need... He's coming back for more stuff. Johnny's off to his father's house for the weekend.
All right. He won't forget.
He won't forget the food. I wouldn't forget the food.
Yeah, we sent half the cake with him.
So you're going to need to try them on too. Yeah. But if you ever have to dig a trench in the wintertime because of a broken water pipe, you now have you now have deer. Or if you're out there blowing the driveway after a 6-inch snowstorm, you have the right gear.
Yeah, now you just doomed us. We'll never get any snow again. I got all this heavy duty cold weather stuff, and global warming's gonna kick my butt.
Well, Relax 32s, they're fitting just fine.
Woo. Nice and cozy.
Yep, fleece lined.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
We had a pair that's been given to Johnny and
passed down.
Yeah, so we're all good.
Yeah.
Everybody, I don't know that I can see you if you lay down on top of that dark. I went to grab the camera and he moved. He was actually totally snuggled in there.
Look, he's indented on my cover.
Donnie hadn't even tried them on yet.
He's
You're
already got
okay.
cat cooties on
Well,
him.
that's okay. He's dark and that's dark. It'll be fine.
Cat cooties.
No, he goes, I don't have cooties. Hi. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm liking them.
I like that navy color. I was able to find much better than the deer brown. Don's so comfortable he doesn't want to take them off.
Yeah.
The people all said they washed good.
Yeah.
No problems putting them in the wash. And that corduroy collar was a big plus, it being comfortable around you. Up at the collar.
Yeah.
Yeah, corduroy, so it's real soft up there, so you don't have the abrasive, work duty fabric touching your skin.
Well,
Everybody
it's got
said
that.
they like that.
It's got that lining.
Quilted.
Yeah.
It's quilted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Don says the sleeves are closed. They got a little
Yeah, they got a
stretchy
little cuff.
fabric thing, a little soft cuff that's keeping them tight so wind don't go up the
Yeah,
sleeves.
I got them curled up, not because they're too long, but because I'm going to be eating my nachos. And
You're not going to leave that on to eat your nachos. Go take it off.
Aw.